Hi, I'm Matt Beeson, and on this Ask Foley, we've had numerous inquiries about the new 255 model skid steers, and I'm here with Brian Orlowski. He's our BCP rep with Caterpillar, and he's going to kind of take us through some of the new features on this.
We'll start here at the very front of the machine. The first thing I want to call out is the size difference from our previous model of the CTL. About 20% larger cab. Some of our feature comforts in this machine. We have a ventilated seat now, air ride option. You'll notice that a lot of the yellow marked items that are in this cab is going to indicate that it is something that can be adjusted to suit each individual operator. We have a removable door here that you can take off and on. You simply pull the plug, tuck it in, kind of comes off like a Jeep door would. With a roomier cab, you also see that our back window is larger for better visibility. And also, in the case of emergency, you can get out easier. We have the hammer and the dead engine lowering valve that's right off to the right-hand side in the back of the seat of the operator. Couple other things about this is with our joysticks on this one, the advanced joysticks and the advanced monitor, you can operate everything on the monitor, and a lot of the things that had the buttons up above can now be operated from without taking your hands off the joysticks. A lot of the buttons that are on the top are also down the right-hand side pillar here, easily accessible. When you get here to the very front for our attachments, you're going to see that we've changed the design on this just a little bit to where it's a lot quicker. You have your red tabs. You're going to be able to indicate when the attachment is attached and secured, but you should always put a little bit of down pressure on it to make sure. When you unattach this, there's going to be a button on that pillar. You hit it twice. On the second hit, hold it down for safely, knowing that you're disassembling or unattaching the attachment. If we come over to the side here, just a couple things I'd like to point out. If you look at the undercarriage, something that's very important is tie downs. So we can now tie down the machine from ground level on the trailer. We have your easily greasable access points that were at once tucked back behind there a little bit, easily accessible and protected. And you can see with a little bit more of the rigid undercarriage, it provides for a smoother ride and more stability while working the machine. We come right back here to the cabin air filter. We have a larger diameter, larger surface area cabin air filter that is easily changed by sliding it out there. We take the cold air in from the top here out of the dirt. You'll notice that on the vertical lift machines, there will not be a radial lift machine anymore because we're able to achieve the same breakout force with this vertical lift machine as we were with the radial lift, simply by the larger cylinders and the geometry of the loader arms. So you're able to get the breakout force without compromising on that vertical lift. We come here to the back for some of the serviceability. You'll notice that we have a different door on here. All these pieces on here are individually changed. So if you damage one, you can easily be changed out. Our camera, so with the larger back window and the visibility, we also have the camera that you can actually see your bumper and then further out from the machine. So we'll open the back door on this now, and you'll be able to see our 2.8 turbo Caterpillar engine, and you'll notice that it's lower than our previous generation. We were able to take the fuel tank that was once underneath that engine and move it to the towers. What this does, it accomplishes, we're able to lower the engine for better visibility and serviceability and clean out on the coolers. It also helps with the clean out on the bottom of the belly pan, that the dirt doesn't get trapped underneath there. If you lift the cab, you'll see how clean it is, and there are access points where you can easily clean that out as well. If you come over to this side, always want to point out the safety features. You have your safety bar here, much like our previous generation. You pull this pin, get in, raise the loader arms, and this will fall into this location right here. When you're out of the machine, you can pull this pin, raise the loader arms up, it'll hit right here, and then kick that over to where you can safely lower the loader arms. Therefore, you don't have to be in and out of the machine under the loader arms without them being locked out.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate everything on this, and we look forward to running these machines quite a bit here on out.
Appreciate you having me.